I'm coming. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday, I think. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my YouTube live show. I'm just going to take a second to get up to date. If you're one of my newer viewers, welcome. I hope you'll stick around. I have a couple of live demonstrations today and a little bit of chatting, not as much as last week. You're welcome. Sorry about that. I was a little chatty last week, so I'm going to try to see if I can get this all set up. Having a little bit of internet problems today because everybody decided they want to use our internet in the city. Okay, and I live in the country, so I will have it in just a minute. You guys, I don't know how the weather is. Why don't you tell me how the weather is in your neck of the woods? So yesterday it was beautiful. It was probably in the 50s. I mean, it might have even been in the 60s. Took this beautiful walk. It was so glorious. Birds were chirping. You know, like, it was just amazing. Woke up this morning to about 3 inches of snow. So, I live in Utah. And it didn't snow everywhere in Utah. My mother-in-law lives just like 25 minutes away. They didn't get any snow. So, how is the weather in your neck of the woods? I know some of you might be on the other side of the country or the world, and it might be getting ready to be winter there, right? It might be fall right here. Right now here it is spring, right? I think it's pretty much spring. Okay, I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I was thinking I was doing Facebook and I'm doing YouTube because I do Facebook Lives, I do Instagram Lives, and I do YouTube Lives. And here I am. Okay, I found me. I'm ready. All right, I know you guys are going to be popping on. Hi, everybody. Hello, Carol, Tiffany, Cindy, Steph, Angie. So happy to have you guys with me today. I have a really fun show for you. So I know there was a couple time zone issues. Feel free to share this video. You just hit share at the bottom. You can share it to your Facebook pages, your Facebook groups if you have crafty friends. I have a really fun and a pretty big giveaway today for those that are my subscriber here on YouTube and that have shared it and left a comment below or during the live. You can either leave it on the live, or if you're watching this later, you can leave it below. It's a really fun giveaway. It's for USA only. If you're not in the USA, we would love to still hear from you and hear your comments, but my prizes can only be shipped to those in the USA, in my region for my doing business. Okay, is it cold in Boston? Well, you know what's really crazy is most of the snow is melted right now. It's beautiful. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, it's Robyn Stamps, ROBYN Stamps, and I do throw a lot of project ideas over there, but my stories are the big thing. So if you like watching stories on Instagram, you'll want to follow me over there. I share a little bit of the behind the scenes of what goes on in my office. Stampin' Up! Is my full-time job. I'm grateful that I get to do what I love every single day. But I live in the mountains and I like to share that with my viewers. And so I like to share just like this morning I woke up, it was snowy. Yesterday I went on this beautiful walk. But you can kind of see I live literally within the mountains. I'm surrounded by the mountains and they're all different. It's so crazy. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're slowly popping on. I have some fun things today. I thought what I would do first is I'm going to share what this week's giveaway is, and then we'll look it up and I'll randomly choose someone from last week that liked and shared. Last week, it was the Waterfront stamp set giveaway. This week, I thought I'd do a fun bundle. So it's Dress to Impress, which just went on back order today with Stampin' Up! You can still order it from my shopping page if you're in the USA. You can still order this at shopmypinkstamper.com, but it'll take a little bit longer because the dies are on back order right now. And our back order situation with the dies is taking a little bit longer due to the situation in the world right now, but it's getting better, and so it shouldn't be on back order too long. But I have a set. I thought I'd do that for a fun giveaway. If you're on my team of Pink Stampers, I do have a full online class video that you can watch anytime you want if you want to get ideas for this bundle as well. Okay. right. It's so fun to see you guys here. And what else do I have? Oh, I was going to look up the winner while I'm doing that. We're all just here. Um, hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I honestly don't even know what day it is anymore. I mean, I'm working from home full time, so I'm still working. I work Monday through Friday. Sometimes I work on Saturday from home. But with the kids being home, and next week is their spring break, so it's basically going to be like this week. But for me, normally I know what day it is because I have to run kids back and forth to different sporting events. And since I'm not doing that, it's a little bit different. Are you guys like that? Do you wake up and say, what day is it? Even my church, like we're doing home church now. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And so worldwide, what they're having us do is we all have the same curriculum. So we're just doing church from home. Which is kind of nice, but I still get up and get ready though, because I just have to. I have to get up and get ready for my day. That's just, otherwise I'd be in my jammies 24 hours a day. So I have to kind of get up and kind of have a routine. But the weekends are it's all kind of going weekends and the weekday, right? Are you guys the same way? Okay. All right. But I've been working a lot in my craft room. And at nighttime, I'm sewing a little bit. On the weekends, I'm sewing. I've been working on some quilts. And let me see here. I found last week's. Okay. So I'm just going to announce it live who our winner was. I can see, let's see who has shared during the live chat and during the subscribe and following me. And then we are going to, if you're one of my team members, I see some of my team members on here. You guys know how I do my giveaways during our live team meetings. I just kind of scroll through and I just point. And the winner is Cecilia Archuleta. So congratulations, Cecilia. I will send that out to you. You can email me mypinkstamper@gmail.com to give me your shipping info. I believe I have yours. Let me put Cecilia. I will get that out. I don't know if my mail's picked up yet, so I might be able to run it out today. I have a pickup scheduled. I'm still doing my weekly classes, my online classes. I'm going to talk just a second about that. I feel like I don't share enough about that on my YouTube page as much as I do everywhere else. Okay, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you're here. I hope I can bring a little joy to your week, a little joy to your day, just kind of something fun to do. I know most of us are at home right now with kids, maybe not with kids, with spouses, but hopefully this gives you something to do to break up your week a little bit. I have a couple of live demonstrations today. I'm spotlighting Witticism stamp set this week. It's one of my favorites from the new mini catalog. If you haven't seen it yet, you haven't played with it yet, I'm going to make 2 projects with it today. Super adorable, cute, totally my style. This also just happens to be the online class that I just posted this morning. It's already over 1/3 full. So if you're interested in learning more about these online classes, I'm going to tell you about them today. They are just perfect for you to do at your home by yourself, with a friend. I send you the online class video. You can watch it anytime you want. Walking you through the projects. I send you everything you need for the class, or you can order from my shopping page with a class code, and I will send you the packet and the video for the class. So you can still do the class right along with me. But I'm going to tell you the 3 options for my classes in just a few minutes. Dress to impress. Okay, did I introduce myself? I don't know if I did. Robin Carden. I am the owner, designer, creator behind My Pink Stamper, or mypinkstamper.com. I have been in the blogging world for over 13 years and making videos on YouTube. And I have been in the paper crafting industry for 24 years. So I've been around for a little while, making projects and sharing, and that's what I absolutely love to do. I love to share with you guys just different ideas, different fun things. I started out as a scrapbooker, but I basically mainly do cards right now, but you guys will still see me doing traditional scrapbook pages from time to time. And I'll probably actually do that one next week, since I'm kind of breaking it up. I did a scrapbook page traditional last month. If you guys want to look that up, that's the tropical. Oh, I think I did that on my Facebook Live. It's all on mypinkstamper.com too. If you guys want to look in the gallery, you can kind of see what I've done for projects. But I've been doing this for a long time. I absolutely love what I do. I've been with Stampin' Up! It'll be 5 years this summer. I was a demonstrator years ago. I did it as a business years ago, and then I took a break when I had my 5th child, who is now he's 13 now. I took a break for a little while, and I stopped doing Stampin' Up! and I started blogging during that time. And some of you may have been following me. That's when I started doing my videos for paper crafting and sharing. And then I signed back up with Stampin' Up! 5 years ago this June. Best decision I have made in my crafting and in my even in my friend world, because I have met so many amazing people around the world. I can't even just say in my country, around the world. I have best friends in every country right now through Stampin' Up! And I'm so thankful for all of you guys, because I mean, who would have thought that I could wake up every day and just love what I do so much? I love this job so much. And I love my team. My team members are all across the USA. We're in every single state in the United States right now. And most of them have signed up just for the hobby and the discount. So if you're thinking about that and you're thinking, well, I don't want to do it as a business, I don't have to sell anything, you don't have to. That's a great thing about Stampin' Up! Is there's never any pressure to sell. There's never any pressure on my team to sell. That's completely up to you. We get our discount whether we buy it, and if we sell it, we get a commission from that. It's completely up to you however you want to do it. It's only $99 to sign up to join my team of Pink Stampers in the USA, and you get to choose $125 worth of anything you want. The great part about being a Pink Stamper is you have access to all of my past, present, and future online class video tutorials. And if I'm doing a current class like this Witticism class, my team can purchase just the card material packet for $12, which is a steal. They get that and they have access. They can order all the product from themselves with their discount. So if you're interested in that, go to joinmypinkstamper.com. We'd love to have you sign up and join our team. You will be welcomed with open arms. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. But I always forget about it. I'm like, whoa, I didn't talk about how much I love my team and how easy it is to do this and how it's just so low pressure. And I know some of them are on here right now and they're probably commenting. It's just so low pressure, you guys. And it's so much fun. I offer challenges, giveaways. We have our online team meeting tonight. So if you're thinking and you're on the fence about joining our team, sign up today. You can join our online live team meeting tonight. We do it through Facebook Live on our team meeting page. It's super fun. And you can wear whatever you want to our team meetings, and it's fun to watch them live, but if you can't, you can always watch them recorded. Okay, I lost you guys. Where'd you go? Here you are. Okay. Hi Cindy. Hi Heather. Hi Steph. I am just so thankful that you guys are taking time out of your day. I know we all have things that we want to do and that are in our schedule for today, right? So hopefully I gave you guys enough notice for this one. I actually promoted it yesterday. I usually only promote it like an hour before. Okay, so we have our last week's winner. If you're just popping on, this week's giveaway is Dress to Impress bundle. You just have to be a subscriber here on YouTube. Don't forget, when you click the subscribe, when you click that little bell, you want to click that you should always be notified when I have a new video. I've been slacking, I'll be honest. I have not posted any regular video tutorial since my live last week, but I have a few that I need to film today and tomorrow. So you usually get about 2 to 3 new video tutorials on my channel. They're free. You can do whatever you want with them. I walk you through projects step by step. That's the best part. Okay. Hi. And we have some new team members that are on our team that just signed up today and yesterday, and I see you on here already, so welcome. We're so happy to have you. We have demonstrators from, like I said, all over the USA, some that are signing up for a business, some that have signed up for a hobby, some that signed up for the community. Stampin' Up! Is a great place to be, a great company to be a part of. And Pink Stampers aren't too shabby either. Okay, I want to talk about my class, and then I'm going to come around and just do the demonstration today. I'm not going to talk for an hour like I did last week. Holy cow, you guys. Thanks for listening to me. I guess I really just needed to talk to somebody. I've been a little bit, cooped up, I guess. And I look back and I'm like, I think I talked for 40 minutes and the demonstration was for like 5 minutes. So if I bring any joy to your day from listening to me babble on, okay, great. But I apologize if you're like, stop talking so much. And like I said last week, if you're new and you're just popping on my YouTube channel and you're like, wow, this lady talks a lot, you can just, if I'm not for you, it's okay. I'm not for everybody. So you can just move on. No need to leave an unkind comment. Because remember that we are all people behind the computer and you're a person too. So just remember that when you're leaving a comment on anybody's channels or stations, that they're people, we're all humans, right? And to be nice, be nice. All right, this week, every week I do a new online class video, an online class pre-order. And my classes typically take 7 to 10 days for me to order, cut, ship, and then send back to you, or ship to you, and then send you an email of the online class video. This week it's Witticisms. So basically, I'm going to tell you what you're paying for in the class, whether you order it from my shopping page with the host code. I have all the information on mypinkstamper.com. Click on the classes on the right. Just click on that. This class is already posted, so you can follow along with me. This class comes with the Witticism stamp set, a 2-inch circle punch. It also comes with, these are items that you're paying for. The dark Granny Apple Green Blend, the dark Flirty Flamingo, and the dark Daffodil Delight. Now, if you want to pay with the pre-order link, you can switch out. If you already own a 2-inch circle punch, you already own some of these blends, you just send me an email after you've pre-ordered and I switch them out, because I don't own any of these items. We cannot carry an inventory. I order after I close the class. So usually my classes typically fill up in about 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes I extend them for 3 to 4 days. It just depends on the class and if they're going to go on back order or not. So this is all that you're paying for. The retail of this class is $53.50. Then you pay the 10% shipping fee from Stampin' Up, and then you pay tax. And then the only additional fee you pay for my classes is the $8 priority shipping once I ship it back to you, if you have paid through the PayPal link. Okay, that is how you pay for that. Now, this class, in addition, what you get from me for free, this is my month. Did you guys, I forgot to tell you, it's April spring showers. Although today it's April snow showers in Utah. But every April, this is my 3rd year, I do a promotion all month long, because we had, Stampin' Up! Had this promotion January, February, March, and by March, most of my customers, most of you guys had a lot of the items that you needed. So April, I pop in and I have a new promotion every single week. So this week, when you order $50, not for my class, so this is different than the class. If you order using my April host code for $50, you get a free roll of denim ribbon. If you order $100, you get the denim ribbon and you get a Wink of Stella pen. If you order $150 from me, with you don't have to use a host code for $150 for my promotion, because you get all the host benefits. You'll get both of those items, and then you'll get it's the one with the Capture the Moments, the stamp set. You get all of that from me as a gift. I really want to thank you, because I know that you might have already had all the goodies you wanted from Celebration, so I have different goodies for you now. But, okay, I'm totally babbling again. All of my classes during the month of April fall into the April Spring Showers promotion, so I always throw in something free. So for this class, I'm throwing in a free roll of our Granny Apple Green Ribbon. We're using it on a couple of the cards in the class, so you'll need it. And I don't like to switch out any of the free items that I'm throwing in. If you already have it, you can just gift it to a friend or put it in your stash. This is a great item to have in your stash. You also get this from me for free. This is one of my class packets. They are valued at $12 plus tax and shipping. I have everything you need in here to make all 6 projects in the class. If there's any die cut work that's not included as part of the product, then I will do it for you. Oh, in addition, you will need a Tuxedo Black Memento ink pad, and you'll need a Flirty Flamingo. I have an upgrade option for the Flirty Flamingo ink pad if you don't own it. Okay, so this is what you get from me for free. You also get my online full-length class videos. My class videos are valued between $25 and $35. I actually, before I was back with Stampin' Up!, I used to get paid from companies to do videos for them for their product. They would pay me, and it was a lot more than that. So I put a value on my classes, my videos, $25 to $35. So it's actually a pretty sweet deal you guys are getting when you sign up for the class. Basically, you're just ordering the stuff and you get all this stuff for free. So it's just a little bonus. But today I really want to show you a couple other projects. So the projects that I'm showing today are not included in the class. They're just to give you more ideas. So if you sign up for this class, then you instantly have 5 ideas you can do. One of these cards is for graduation, because my son, that's 18, I'm really just trying to be, with everything going on in the world right now, you can do 2 things. You can, let it get you down, or you can turn it around and be positive. And I'm really trying to be positive about all these situations. My daughter got married a couple weeks ago, and instead of having her huge big wedding like we planned, we just only did family things. She got married, and it was a really quick thing. for my son, he is graduating from high school this year, so we're just going to do a little family thing in our living room because they won't have school, and so he's still doing school at home. So I am making graduation cards. If you guys have family and friends in your life that are graduating from college, from kindergarten, from high school, this is a great little card you can make for them. And the great thing about this card that I'm going to show you guys today is you can switch out any of the main colors to go with their school colors. The second card I'm making is my favorite. It's using the strawberry because I love the strawberry. And we were actually going to start our garden this week. We still probably can. One of our fruit trees is blossoming. Are any of your guys' fruit trees blossoming? I mean, they might already if you live on the West Coast or the East Coast, but ours started blossoming already, our cherry trees. And I am going to be planting my garden in the next week or two. So I'm really excited about that. Okay. All right. Okay, so did I miss anything? That was me. Now I'm going to come around and we're going to do some fun live demonstrations. I should have everything I need over there. And then this will be, hopefully, this will probably just be a 30-minute live for you today. I will show you guys these things close up for my class. And I'm going to pop around and then we'll get started. Okay, now, if you own this stamp set, you can pull out and you can make these with me if you want. I'm just going to do a little bit of figuring for a sec. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to fix my lighting. One of my lights just totally turned off. Okay, this is the cutest stamp set in the history of stamps. Oh, okay, Cindy, you're going to love it. It's a really simple graduation card. Okay, so this is Witticisms. So adorable. So it even has, I was going to do a baby card, but then I didn't want, some people were thinking that I already have a grandbaby coming. I don't. I will definitely let you guys know. My oldest daughter has been married for over a year, and they're taking their time. And my newest daughter that just got married, they're taking their time, probably 2 or 3 or 4 years. No rush, you guys. But there's a lot of really cute different ones. So today I'm going to be focusing on the You Did It with the graduation. So if you're looking for a graduation stamp set, this is a great one. And then I'm going to be using the Thank You Very Much. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is when you order this class. If you want more information, you can email me, mypinkstamper@gmail.com. I'll send you all the information today with the sign-up links. Or you can just go to mypinkstamper.com, click on the little circle on the right with the class, and then it gives you the 3 ways to order the class. Okay, but it's just so adorable. And this one is a great class because you don't have to own a big shot or machine. There's no dies involved. So maybe you're watching this and you're new to paper crafting. This is a great class to get started with. It has everything that you need to get going. You just need the Tuxedo Black ink pad, and you need a Flirty Flamingo ink pad. Okay. So I'm going to put that aside and go ahead and get started with today's demonstration. Well, I have 2 cards for you today, so I'm going to pull everything over. I kind of had it in order. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. Oh, it's on the other side, so I'll be right back. That fell underneath my island, and it went all the way on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to start with the graduation card first. And there is a little bit of punching. There's a little bit of die cut work. Now, this is not part of the class, so that's why I thought I would. Isn't this a fun surface? I get mixed reviews on this. I had one of my nice comments tell me it looked like a dirty washcloth. So if that was you, it's not a dirty washcloth. It's actually for photography. But I really like this one because it gives me the best color balance. And I've been doing videos for such a long time that I play around. I actually have some new ones coming today. So you'll be seeing different backgrounds as well. I like to mix things up. Okay, so these are all the materials that I'm using. And I do need a background paper. I have some right here. Okay. All right. And I do need that. This one is going to be sparkly and blingy. If you're making this, I mean, my son, he wears pink shirts. He likes bling. He's okay with this. This is not, so his school colors are more of Mary Merlot. I didn't want to work with Mary Merlot today. Sorry. I wanted to work with brighter, like the Night of Navy is good. This will work. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'll just start with my stamping. And I have everything else just kind of set aside. And I'm working with a 1.5 inch punch. Okay, so this is the only ink that I need for this card. Ooh, you planted strawberries. That's awesome. Okay, so this is Night of Navy ink. I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm going to be punching this out. So I'll just ink it up and I'm going to stamp it right here. And I can just set that aside for a second. Now for this one's going to be background. I first started using stamps when I was a huge scrapbooker. And what I really loved about Stampin' Up! And stamping was that I could make my own background paper and I could make it coordinate. So I'm just making, and I just love this. I still, till this day, however many years I've been stamping, I love it, and I love to make my own background paper. So look at how pretty that is, or how fun. I don't know if it's pretty, but it's cool. Okay, so I love making my own background paper. That's all I need of that one. So I'm gonna get it all the way out of my way. Okay. All right. And now we can start doing the other pieces to this card. And I am going to be using the 1.5 punch. It fits perfectly with this. You did it. I can save that for my scraps. Put this over here. Okay, so now I have 2 elements of my card right here. I'm going to set this over here. And now I'm going to use my Big Shot. And I'm going to be using our silver glimmer paper. And we didn't have a punch this size, so I used our layering circles, and I grabbed a circle. I hope that fits. I do hope that fits. We'll see. We'll see in just a second. I'm going to run this through. It'll probably be close if it's not the exact size. Let's see. Oh, I got it. I got it to work. Okay, so I have that. I'll save my scraps because glimmer paper is like gold. I say gold, which I mean it is. You want to keep every bit of it. Okay, and now I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm switching out my platforms. I'm using this one, and I'm also using our new blue. If you have any of our new 3D folders, you'll need this plate. If you need information on it, just email me. I'll send you the item code for that. It's in our new catalog as well. This is the Argyle, is that right? Argyle folder. And I'm going to put this in here like this. This one, it doesn't really matter which way you want the pattern, but I want to make sure that the Stampin' Up! Logo is on the top, and I'm using silver foil. The other was silver glimmer. This is silver foil. I'm just going to run this through. Okay. And, oops, here we go. And now I'm going to open this up, and you guys are going to be so amazed. Are you ready? Where'd your comments go? I don't see your comments anymore. Okay, ta-da! Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness, you guys. Give me some hearts if you're still here. Okay. Carol, you can look it up in the mini catalog for the folder if you're interested. I'm pretty sure you have that around somewhere. Ooh, thanks, Cindy. I really liked that reaction. Okay, so now I'm going to put this all together and make it a fun card. Now I'm using the Night of Navy cardstock. Now I don't have it over on this side of my island, but on the other side, what I typically would do is I would put a white piece on in the center, and that way I can write on it. I can stamp it up so it coordinates, but I forgot to grab that. If you want to write on this color, the darker, you can use our chalk marker. Let me see if I have one right here. This is our, no, that's not it. We have a white chalk marker. Here it is. And this will, it's opaque, so you can use it to write on dark. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but I'd share something with you guys today. Okay, so I'm going to start layering these up. And let's go ahead, and I'm going to add this circle on here. But since I'm adding onto glimmer paper, a good tip for you is to use our glue dots. The glue dots really stick in there. Sometimes glimmer paper, if you use regular adhesive, it just kind of shakes it. It doesn't really go very deep, and it just kind of pulls it off because it has the glimmer in it, the glitter. Hope that made sense. So I added that there. I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to use our snail adhesive. And I'm going to add this on the bottom. Now, let me tell you the sizes because I'm sure you're interested. This is 3 1/4 by 4.5. And then this is Night of Navy. This is 1 inch by 4.5. It should be. Hopefully it's the same size. Okay, that's just gonna go across the bottom. I'm gonna take some adhesive and I'm going to put it right on here. Isn't this so fun? And now I'm going to turn this over. Now, because I've used our embossing folder on this paper, my tip for you is to put your adhesive on all 4 sides and a little in the middle. And that makes it so it's not wobbly, it stays down straight and flat. Okay, and I'm gonna do this right on here. Okay, here we go. Ta-da. And now I'm going to take the You Did It right here, and I'm going to use our Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to add 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Yes, my nails are a different color this week. Did you guys notice? I'm doing my own nails now. Since I can't go to my nail lady, I'm doing my own nails, which I don't love to do my own nails. That's why I started getting my nails done again, but I will do them if I have to. All right, so now I am gonna use some, let's see here. Let me grab these ones. I'll grab 3, that's all I need is 3. And I like to use our bone folder. I'm going to add, I need 4 of them. So I have this one here, I'm gonna put it right in the center. I have to have the bling, you guys. I just do, so you could always just not do the bling if you want. I'm gonna add 3 of these across the bottom, just down here, or 2. Depends on how many I have on my finger, I guess, that'll come off. Okay, 2 and 3. Please, please, stay straight. Please straight, yay. Okay, there is card number 1, you guys. So adorable. I have 2 now. Now my son, like I said, his colors are Mary Merlot, but this is Night of Navy. This is a good, a lot of colleges and high schools have blue, or kindergartens, right? So here's just a little idea. I was going to, if I had time, to show you how you could use the same. You could use silver if you wanted to, and you could just switch out and do any of the school colors that you wanted to, or you could even switch this out and have it be gold and the color. So there's just some different ideas for you all. Okay, now we're doing my favorite card. You guys ready for my favorite card ever? Well, it's not. Okay, honestly, some of my favorite cards are the cards that I designed for the class. They're so adorable. I'm not even overreacting, because I sometimes overreact, I think, with my ideas, because I'm like, these are the cutest ever. But really, honestly, let's all be real. They're the cutest. These ones are. Okay, I'm just gotta be real with you guys. Okay, so this one has a little bit of stamping we're gonna be using. Thank you very much. And we're using thick Whisper White cardstock. So I'm gonna set this over here and squish all of those out of my way. Get out of my way, I'm done with you over here. Okay, and I'll tell you the colors that I'm using as I'm using this. If you would like to see the full, in the next couple of days, I'll post these on mypinkstamper.com, and I'll have the full supply list with the item codes so you guys can see, since it's harder for me to do that on a live YouTube video. Okay, get everything out of the way so it's not distracting. Here is the strawberry stamp. Here is the tuxedo memento. I'm going to ink this up. Now I'm going to be using one of our Stitch So Sweetly frames. So I just want to make sure that I have enough room to stamp it, and then I'm going to be able to frame this, and there's going to be a little bit left on the bottom. Okay, perfect. And that's all of the black that I need for now. I'm gonna go ahead and that's all of that color. I'm going to use this is Dark Call Me Clover, and I think I'll even zoom in for you. The power of, what is it? Movie magic. I'm going to go ahead and just color this stem in. I love strawberries. Oh my goodness. I've never successfully grown them because we have deer, but this year we have a fenced in garden. So I'm going to try all sorts of things. Oops. Nice. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and stick to paper crafting for now. This is just to give you guys a distraction. Let's just go ahead and zoom this in. Okay, there we go. This is Dark Real Red
Look at how fun and bright this is. Now remember, in my class, we're using Dark Flirty Flamingo, which is really pretty, you guys. It's so beautiful. All right, isn't that so pretty, you all? I love the Stampin' Blends too. These are our alcohol-based markers. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I usually typically don't share my sources because I work with a lot of different companies to get my equipment for my videos and such. So I don't typically share the sources, and just because I get them in different quantities and such. So, okay, so for this one, I'm going to be using the Stitch So Sweetly, and I'm going to use this one right up here. This size rectangle, make sure that it's still on my plate. And then I'm going to grab just some basic black, and I'm going to do the next size up right here. All right, right here. Here we go. Okay, that's not really a word, is it? All right, I'm going to do this right here and push this over to the side. And then I believe that's all we need to do with that. I have a really fun stamp, Save Your Scraps, that we're going to be using in a second. We're going to be using, I'm pulling out the Buffalo Checked, which is a really fun, there, my other light's working again, yay. I'm using Buffalo Checked. I have it right here, Buffalo Check. I don't know why I was saying checked. It's Buffalo Checked. Let me show you how to use one of our background stamps if you're not familiar. So I have it on one of our big blocks F. You can also just put it on, I sometimes use it on one of my Big Shot platform things, or I will just use it inside the case. It just really depends on what I'm stamping. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I have my real red paper ready. This is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay, I don't even know if I've ever said that before. I probably have. I probably say and do a lot of things I don't even realize. So I'm just going to ink it upside down. Our stamp pads are raised. You guys can see that right here. So you can use any size stamp with them, which is the great part, one of the best parts. So I'll go ahead and ink that up. I'm going to take this, and here's a little tip for you. I put my 2 thumbs right here, and I hold it, and then I do it. So it's like this. Okay, so like a little upside down smiley face, which would be a frown, Robin. Oh my goodness. I'm so hilarious. Not really, but okay. Usually I would put a piece of background paper on here, but I'm just gonna wing it with my fingers, and they're all inky anyway, so what does it matter? Okay, I have this really gorgeous Buffalo Check. I'll put that over there so I can wipe it down. Now I can start putting this beautiful, fun card together. Okay, this is a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock. It's cut at 5.5 by 8.5. I have it scored at 4 1/4, and this is looking at me in the eye saying, "Close me. You'll regret it if you don't." Okay. Oh, you guys. Do you remember last week? Good times we had. Good times. All right, I'm just gonna fold this in half. I'm using my bone folder, and I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, let's go ahead and get our card base going. And I know I use a lot of adhesive, you guys. I know. I just like to. Is that so wrong? I just really like to. Okay, I'm going to add this on here. Oh, the piece of basic black cardstock was cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Give you a little bit of an idea. Those are the basic layers. Your first layer usually is 4 by 5 1/4. Your second one is usually 3.5 by 5, and your next one is usually 3 3/4 by 5, and your next one is usually 3.5 by 4 3/4. You just usually go down 1/4 of an inch. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to take some of our Call Me Clover ribbon. I'm just going to cut this like this, so it's just a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over, and I'm going to run my adhesive all the way down to the end because we want the ribbon to catch that. So what I'm going to do here is take the ribbon on the bottom like this, and I'm going to wrap it around and just push it into that adhesive like that. And then I'll put a little more adhesive over the ribbon so it's nice and secure. And I'm going to put that on this piece of black right here. Isn't this adorable, you guys? Oh my goodness, I'm dying. It's so cute. Okay, well, we're not done yet, but I'll go ahead, and you can either use our foam adhesive strips or you can just use dimensionals. and cut them down. These are the foam adhesive strips. I like using these for bigger items that I really need to cover a lot of area. I know I'm not sounding grammatically correct today, but that's okay. It's live. It's live, you guys. Lives are hard sometimes. Hi, Vanessa. I'm so happy that you're here visiting today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the left right here, but we're not done. But wait, there's more. Okay, I'm going to take this. This ribbon is the Grosgrain, and it's like mini. It's like the mini Grosgrain. My California accent's coming out. I'm from California. Do you guys know that? It's the Grosgrain ribbon. It's the 1/8, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little bow. Just a little bow like this. And we're going to see if it'll work on live TV because, you know, when you're filming, things don't typically work how you want them to. Okay, this is usually really easy ribbon to make bows with. You just hold the center, pull it. I don't need any special fancy equipment to make my bows. They're really usually pretty simple to make. Okay, now I'm just going to cut the edges off, and I'm going to take one of our glue dots right here. Okay, and I'm going to stick this just right here off to the left directly on that ribbon. Look at you guys. So adorable. Isn't this the cutest card ever? I love this. Some of you might be getting this. I think I'm going to make this for, okay, yesterday I caught up on March. Well, I didn't catch up. I got halfway done through my March thank you cards. I'm sorry, you guys. I try to stay caught up. I'm so grateful for all of you that I want to make you a personalized hand stamp thank you card in your thank you package with your little gifts from me when you order over $50. And then this is the second one. So I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm on week 3 of March. I'm not sure. I'm working hard, you guys. I promise. Okay, let me come around and say goodbye. I hear my kids getting restless with their homework, with their schoolwork. Okay, here I come. I'm almost done. Okay, you guys. Was that so much fun? Did you guys enjoy it today? Thank you guys so much. If you are interested in learning more about my Witticisms online class pre-order, today's Thursday, right? I usually open my classes on Wednesday, so I'm a day off. So Thursday, this class will probably fill up and be sold out by Sunday night. I possibly will extend it through till Monday. We will see. You want to first come, first serve. If you sign up by Friday night, I'm also throwing in a free package of our Stampin' Dimensionals, which are amazing. You can never have too many Stampin' Dimensionals. You can contact me, mypinkstamper@gmail.com, or you can just check it out on my website, mypinkstamper.com. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you all have a wonderful week. This is the time. Think of something that you can do. Think of, this is what I was telling my team yesterday, observe and serve. The great thing about paper crafting is we can make thinking of you cards, thank you cards, miss you cards. We are in the industry of serving others. So we can sit when you have nothing to do, make a card for somebody, brighten their day, send them a note. And we also have our clear envelopes if you want to brighten the mailman and mailwoman's day. They can actually see the cards when you're sending them. All of that is available in my online shopping store, shop.mypinkstamper.com. And then also going back to the $99 starter special, it's all the time. It's only $99 to join my team any time of the year, and you get to choose $125 worth of anything you want from our catalogs, and you get to be a part of my team, and I love them so much. I'm so grateful for all of them. So I want to just give a shout out to all of my team of Pink Stampers that are popping in here today. I see you guys, and I'm so thankful for you guys, and I'm thankful for my customers as well. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next week for my next live. Okay, bye. See you. Now I have to awkwardly walk around and turn off my camera because that's how I have it set up today. Thank you guys. You're all the best.